if those who get sense will know that is not true. I served 37 years in the force, man. Not 37 days, 37 years. I had enough time for people to know what I was about. I had enough time. So, as I said, you can't allow this thing. You know, these people still operate under this socialist arrangement where you have a monopoly of the media and a monopoly of the news, right? So we understand clearly that in the past, what would have happened, you would have come out with this thing and you would not have had the opportunity to rebut. For example, you would have written the letter as I did in this case, and as Chronicle did, they would not publish it. They would not publish the other side of the story. They would have taken one side, and a lot of gullible people believe, well, yes, that is the story. But no. In this age of social media, we are going to come out and we're going to let the people. And again, I challenge them, you know, when you say these things, you challenge, because a lot of the things the Attorney General say, he doesn't disagree with what we're saying. We're saying that Najib Api was never made to act as Commissioner of Police. That is what we're saying. Right? Nigel Api was never made to act as commissioner, or never appointed to act as Commissioner of Police. That's what we're saying. And let him bring the evidence to the contrary. Let him bring the evidence. Let him get Nigel Api to say whether he was acting commissioner or not. By now, they give some job somewhere, understand? So he might be coerced into prevarication. But let them do that, because a lot of them are known to fabricate things, like Mark Phillips and them, the Prime Minister, tell lie on affidavit. They're known to do that. They are known to do that. I mean, they're very active. You know, and again, to show the Attorney General, I'm letting up, to show the Attorney General can state in a letter to the media, again, I quote, inexplicably, Mr. Slowe dedicated quite a few paragraphs to ranting and wailing against His Excellency's appointment of Cricket to act as Commissioner of Police. In that letter, read it, man. I don't listen to me alone. Read it. I mentioned it twice. I said he wore the badge of rank of Commissioner of Police. And I said that when he was appointed, they made the argument that there was no leader of the opposition, and that is why there could not have been any consultation in keeping with Article 211 for Ikin to be appointed. There was going to be no consultation. And he said the court ruled that the appointment was unlawful. What he did not say is that the ruling is appeal. He answered, sir. You see how he's very selective? Yeah, the court ruled and he appealed. In the same time, in the terms of the appointment of the Police Service Commission, the court ruled that the Police Service Commission was not properly appointed in the absence of the chairman of the Public Service Commission. And he appealed that aspect of the ruling. You see this disingenuous nature of these people, he appealed that aspect. The aspect that he's saying that the court ruled in his favor, that too is appealed. He'll tell you that. He's not saying that. So that is what you have. Let me bring in CC and then we're going to wind up. As I've said, we're doing twice a week. So therefore, we're not going to bore you with no 3-hour program any longer, even though we have much more to tell. CC.
Just to add to you, and dealing with the Chronicle, in all my letters that I send out, I always copy to the Chronicle and the Times. And on very rare, extremely rare occasion, will either the Chronicle or the Times publish my letter. Stabrook and Kaichur and others will carry it, but not the Chronicle, not the Times. So, as I mentioned earlier, Paul, don't let up. I'm with you. I concur with you.
Yes, my brother. Yes, we in the battle. Well, I don't think it's a battle. If at all it's a battle to let the public know the truth. You see, people are saying the same thing here. People are saying that people need to know the truth. As I'm saying that I am going to come here and I know my friend and colleague and co-host will tell you the truth. Will tell you. They come, as we say, they come to troll and they say all kind of things. They tell me, say me ugly. Me know that, man. I get a mirror. I know that me's ugly, man. And that is why I ain't weak down the left side. That is why I ain't a Volkswagen. I'm not gonna deal with that because there's something for us to respond to. Maybe Monday. We have so much to talk about. We have so much, but as we have said, we're gonna come twice a week. We're gonna deal with the issues. We don't want to overburden you. And we also said that what we're gonna do, we are going to have these short clips on social media, YouTube, and speaking out. I think people have said that they have found the short clips very, very useful. Because the short clips can be no more than 20 minutes, and that is the ruling of the social media people, not more than 20 minutes. So we can come and we can parcel out these programs into 20 minutes or less slots so that you can see and hear what is going on. We're not going to let up. The truth must be told. The truth must be told. So the big noise and the ranting and the raving, here's the person ranting and wailing about the constitutional atrocity by the APNU plus AFC government. You know, we did say that we all know brief for the AFC plus AFC, APNU, the AFC plus AFC government. We all know brief for them. But we have a responsibility to let the people know the truth. And we have a responsibility to put the information out there and let them, you, the students, you, the viewers, you decide what is truth and what is not truth. You decide. We're going to put it out there. And you know, as I've said, these things are verifiable. For example, when the Attorney General says that I dedicated several what he said, let me quote him. Quite a few paragraphs. He says, Slowe inexplicably dedicated quite a few paragraphs. So an Attorney General calling two mentions in two different paragraphs. Two is quite a few paragraphs. That is what we get. No. That is why the Caribbean Court of Justice made the remarks that they made. Disrepute brought the court, that body, into disrepute, right? And they have other things which we can deal. But I'm waiting for you to come. I'm waiting for you to come again, and I'm gonna deal with it because I'm aware. Let me tell you this, viewers, CC, and everybody. Let me tell you this. I'm aware of discussions at a particular bar on the East Coast where threats are made against me. I know the bar, I know the person who was there talking about these threats and so on. I have the information. I have the information. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid of speaking the truth. I'm aware of that. People who overheard the conversation tell me the man name. I have the man name recorded. I have the name of the bar in which the discussion was held, and some waiting. Not gonna be free. I'm not gonna be intimidated. I am not going to be intimidated. So, folks, as I've said, we now have 2 days. Wednesday as the regular day, and we're gonna come again next on Monday. And again, I encourage you. I can see that many of you have not followed the Facebook page. It is important that you follow the page to popularize the page more. The page is gaining rapid popularity, but we want it to be as popular as possible. Rapid popularity, and for it to gain popularity, there is a Facebook page. You have to follow the page. Speaking Out, Exposing Corruption, Incompetence. Follow the page. YouTube, you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So it's follow in the case of Facebook, Speaking Out. And in the case of YouTube, it's subscribe to the channel. Now, let me close by again accident.